Welcome back to Jay Smokehouse. Can cannabis help those with autism and on the autistic spectrum? Actually, cannabis seems to be one of the best medications for those on the autistic spectrum. Now, this is something near and dear to my heart. Now, I've never been actually diagnosed, but I do have similar symptoms to those with minor Asperger's. But I actually have several links in my description on several studies of cannabis with autism. And I'm seeing a lot of encouraging results from these studies. In these several studies, I've seen that they are mostly focused on CBD and THC. And I'm seeing mostly that it's a 20-to-1 ratio, so 20 part CBD to 1 part THC, so very little THC. But in one of these studies from Israel specifically, they do a control group. So they have one group using the CBD and THC and also another group with placebo. Now, here's the interesting thing. Those using cannabis were seeing more positive results, 2 to 3 times more than those on the placebo. So it definitely was working. But they were seeing very positive results. Now, they are cautioning not to think that this is a miracle drug. It's not going to fix you if you just use it. But I also want to intersect something there. These are only 2 cannabinoids in cannabis. There are over 120 cannabinoids. I wonder what the other 100 plus cannabinoids can do. I truly believe, and I've heard from several scientists who believe the same, that the true gold mine to cannabis are all the other cannabinoids, not just THC. There's so much that we don't know. And it's not just that. Our bodies produce these endocannabinoids that actually help to regulate our body. And so these cannabinoids in cannabis can actually help in such wondrous ways and attach to our endocannabinoids receptors perfectly. It has truly helped me in my anxiety, my socialization, and it's not just a high, it's not just a being able to calm down. I'm able to focus on something. It doesn't seem like a full-time job trying to be able to focus on one issue and keep the 39 other thoughts at bay. And I truly want to do so many more tests with all the other cannabinoids. What else can they do for us? There's so much that is happening with study with cannabis, but there's so much more that we can do. And so I encourage you, if you know anybody that has somebody with autism, please share this with them so they can learn about alternative organic medicines. I would really like to hear how many people already are being helped by cannabis who have autism or have been using it for many years to help their autism. Please let me know either through the comments, or if you'd like to let me know privately, you can let me know on my Instagram through direct messaging or in my email. And I understand that this won't work for everybody, but it can work for some. And that right there makes it worth trying. Now, I do encourage you to look at the links in my descriptions of these studies. Please, there's so much information on there. And now, if you enjoyed this video, you learned anything at all, please leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you think. And also, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button if you'd like to see new videos coming out in the future. And now, as always, Jay is going to go smoke a J.